Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your host, NelsonCartier, and we're doing another video. This is a review about Tales of Arise. So Tales of Arise is on PlayStation and is on Xbox Series, and it's on computers, on all the PlayStation platforms. I'm gonna say this real quick. This is a good game. I'm gonna give this game in my book a 10. Because it's hard to find a good RPG type of game, especially this day and age. Now I know PlayStation have a bunch of them, but I know like on Xbox it's kind of hard to find a good RPG game. But this game here is everything that you would imagine. Let's talk about the sound quality. The sound quality on this game it sounds so good. I don't know if they got a special engine running, but it sounds very, very good compared to some of the other games I played. The characters on this game, I love the characters. I love the storyline. I like how they took their time on this game. You can tell they put some thought process in this game. One of the cons, it's a lot of talking in this game. I don't recommend you skipping any scenes, but it was a few scenes I had to skip because it's just so much talking in the game. Like when you're talking to, different villagers, or basically it's a lot of content. Now, I guess for some people that'd be a pro and not a con. It took me about 3 days to beat the game. I do recommend you playing it at least one time. After I beat the game, I just don't play it anymore. But other than that, I like the character Elfin, and that's who you see here. They got about 6 characters you can play with, maybe 7. I know they got Elfin, Xion, Renwell, Law. Definitely, let me get to the point. If you never played this, you have to play it, okay? You have to play it. It's kind of a sad story. It got its sad parts. It has its fun parts, funny parts. It's definitely a one-player game. As far as multiplayer, it's no multiplayer, and that's one of the reasons I don't play it anymore, because there's no multiplayer. But it's still, I'm giving it a 10. I'm not going to take no points away. All right, now let's talk about the graphics. I know I'm running through this pretty quickly, but I have to. I'm on a clock. I'm trying to do a bunch of reviews. As far as Tales of Arise, to me, this is a masterpiece. This is an instant classic in my book. I'm not familiar with Final Fantasy and some of the other RPGs, but I will say that this main character here, Elfin, he really makes the game interesting. He's really cool, laid back. Like I said, you go through each level and you progress and you get clues. It's an open world. I'm trying to cram this in. It is an open world. You get your little map, and like I said, you got to rank up, and you got your heal powers and different things like that. Some of the basic stuff here. It does take a while to beat the game, and I'm sorry, y'all, I just love beating games. Like, if I play a game, I gotta finish the game. That's the type of person I am. I don't know about y'all, but when I play a game, I don't like to stop. If that make any sense, I have to finish the game or I'll lose interest. But this game right here, it definitely it kept my interest through the whole thing. Now, what do I feel about the enemies and the bosses on here? Sick. The enemies and bosses on this game is just sick, man. Some of the bigger bosses was kind of hard to beat, but overall, I was able to beat them through trial and error. I mean, trust me, you're going to die eventually if you're facing a boss. Like, each boss got their own personality, so I guess at the end of the day, you can figure out their moves. It doesn't take long to figure out their little routine or their pattern. Now, the next question is this game repetitive? I'm not gonna say repetitive. You can tell that they use the same engine on the enemies because of the personality, but again, I'm not gonna take away points. At the end of the day, they should make more games like this. If it was trash, I wouldn't even have went off the first level. So please, everybody, take my review serious. I'm a video gamer and I love playing video games. Okay, if a game is trash, I'm not going to even play it, period. So this game, and this is one of the reasons why I know this game is not free, because it's that good. I paid $63. I actually went to Best Buy to purchase this game because I didn't want to wait. I had to get it the first day. But I do recommend this game. Tell all your friends about this game, Tales of Arise. And if y'all got this game, let me know in the comment section, what do you like about the game? Do you think this game is a 10 out of 10? Or do you think it's a 5 or 4? Me and what I played, there's no way I get this game a 4. It has to be a 10. Now I think IGN gave this game a 9. Either a 9 or 8. I'm not sure. But for me, this game is a perfect 10. Also, let's talk about the DLCs before I get out of here. The DLCs on this game, is it worth it? I would have to say no. I don't think it's worth it because, again, whenever a game don't have multiplayer, that game takes a major hit. I just wish this game would have had multiplayer. If this game would have had multiplayer, then yeah, I would have bought some DLCs. I'm a big fan of multiplayer, and I really feel like, I understand this is an RPG, but I would have loved to see this franchise to continue on with multiplayer where we can all react and connect online. But for what this is, RPG, I still do think it's a good game. And like I said, you should go ahead and get it for Steam or whatever system you're playing on. And again, thank y'all for joining, and have a nice day, everybody.